Okay.
I'm assuming maybe.
We looking good? Let me fix my hair.
Let me fix mine.
Yeah. Okay, hey guys, this is Gary Duncan with the Duncan Group, and I'm here with Walt. He's was just talking to me about buying a new home. Him and his wife. They were talking to a new builder. They were going to build it from the ground up. And tell me a little bit about the situation you got into with your car, your 911 Porsche, which is a nice car.
Well, car's obviously very low to the ground, so one of the primary criteria that we had in buying this house was the geography that we wanted to be sure that it was a flat lot, at least a flat enough driveway to where I didn't have to worry about bottoming out the car as we drove up the driveway. So everything was fine. They agreed to that 100%, provided us examples within the neighborhood of the incline or lack thereof, approximately a 10% incline that they said our driveway would have from bottom to top. So we were good with all of that. We were moving forward. We were halfway through the project, and project managers changed on the job. There was a transition within the company that was building the house in project managers. New project manager was not communicating with us very well. I was out there every weekend looking at the house, looking at the lot, and evaluating the progress. And turns out that they decided to do, without letting us know, was to regrade the lot to a higher elevation, in which when they did that, when they built everything up, they increased that incline from what they told me would have been 8 to 10% to, gosh, I don't know, Susan, 40%. It was steep, needless to say, very steep at the bottom, flattened out at the top when you got to the garage to the parking pad, but my car wouldn't go up that driveway. So that was the prime example of, again, and we summed it up mostly to a lack of communication from the standpoint of the builder. Should have told us what was going on, as opposed to somewhat trying to sweep it under the rug and hoping we could live with it.
Yeah. So as you're looking at your house that you're getting ready to build, think about these things. Is your car actually going to fit in the garage? Is it going to make it up the driveway? Like I've seen some driveways that I'm like, I've got a truck, and I don't know how my truck would have made it up there. So think about these things in your mind as you're going, looking at the properties, the builders, the spec homes. When you're looking at production builder places, there's tons of houses in a row. They're on hillsides, just different topography that you're going to be dealing with. Got to think about that. But yeah, that's and you were able to get out of the situation.
Got out of it. We had the examples, the information that they had provided us with in terms of how it was supposed to look. It all changed. No one told us. They let us out of the contract, got our money back.
That's
and
good. So
we moved to
documentation,
another area.
documentation. Take notes. When you communicate, use email. Word of mouth is the worst thing you can do when you're communicating with builders and salespeople and the project managers. Have the conversation, then turn around and email it. Hey, based on our conversation, we said this and that. Okay, you got to document it, because it could have been a situation that says, well, sorry, you signed the contract. So, just a good point of reference for you. Always look at your lot. Look at how you're going to get in and out, and hopefully that was a helpful tip to you. Y'all have a good day. That's good. And I get to practice. The more I do this, the more I can practice.